I had a great time last night, Dad. It was wonderful to spend New Year's Eve with you and my mother. It was just great getting to know her. She's just as sweet as I always imagined she'd be.
She's a lovely woman, John.
None of those people looked like they were having any fun.
There was a lot of hatred in the air last night.
Yeah, I noticed. That guy from the tabloid really stirred things up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well, let's hope we just don't get invited to another party like that again.
I thought the rich didn't have any problems.
They have problems just like everyone else. It's the way they deal with them that's different. People with that sort of wealth often have their own sense of morality.
They do?
What we saw last night was the consequences of incredibly selfish behavior.
They say the rich are different. Now I believe it. Except for Ivy Crane. She seemed really nice.
You're going to do exactly what I tell you to do, David. Because you don't have a choice. Don't you ever forget that. One word from me and you are ruined. And if your precious son ever learned the truth about you, oh, well, he would be far more hurt than believing that Grace, wonderful Grace, is his mother. You would destroy him and yourself. And then where would you be?
Don't ever let yourself be seduced by money, John. The rich can get you to sell your own soul if you're not careful.
Are you talking about Mrs. Crane, Dad? Is there something about Ivy Crane you're not telling me? Dad, is there something about Ivy Crane you're not telling me?
No, John. I'm just talking about wealthy people in general. I've seen some of the despicable ways they behave, and Ivy Crane is definitely one of them.
Well, she seems okay to me. Ooh, could we go see my mother? I know I just saw her last night, but I've waited my whole life to talk to her, and just anxious to see her again.
Yeah, sure. We can go see your mother. Yeah, I should bring her some of these pictures anyway.
Great. I'll get my coat.
Damn you, Ivy Crane, for making me lie to my son. But no more. I'm gonna get John out of Harmony. I won't let you destroy his life, too.
Sam, could you come on down? Tabitha was wondering if you heard anything about Julian.
No, but I don't see why that can...
Got it. John.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby. Come on in. David, come in. I think you both met Tabitha and her grandnephew, Timmy, who's in there.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Grace, I hate to have to do this now. I know how much you and John are enjoying getting to know each other, but, John has to go back to school. The next semester starts in a few days.
Go back? Dad, you can't be serious.
I mean, really, David, John and I have just met.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry, but my son must continue his education.
Our son.
Of course. Our son. Look, there's something else I have to tell you also. I'm leaving Harmony as well.
You are?
Yes, I've neglected my career for far too long.
I just wish you could let John stay a while longer.
Please, Dad. I can skip a semester, can't I? My grades are good.
Okay. Ivy, what are you doing here?
Oh, I just came to see...
Oh, you have company.
Yes, Ivy, I was just trying to talk David into letting John stay here for a while.
What?
My father's insisting that I leave Harmony with him right away.
No, you can't do that.
Why do you care whether or not John and David leave? Ivy, why do you care if John and David leave?
I just hate to see John leave so soon after he's just met his mother.
I agree. It's too soon, Dad.
Yeah, but you're due back in school.
Luis, come in.
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, but I need to talk to you.
What's going on?
The reporter called from that tabloid, asked me if I had any information about Julian Crane being murdered.
Well, Tabitha said that she heard that too.
Well, have you heard anything else?
No, that's it.
We'd better get down to the station. If there's any truth to these rumors, you blow up pretty fast.
Yes, in you go. Call me later.
Okay, I will.
You know, John, I think it would be wonderful if you could stay here until you had to go. I mean, I think we should spend as much time together as we can. Starting with, I want to show you those pictures of your half-sisters and brother.
I like that.
Okay, come on.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I am leaving town. I'm tired of lying to my son.
You will do exactly what I tell you to do, or your son will find out things about his father that will not only destroy you, they will destroy him.
I can't lie to my son any longer.
He's happy. They're happy. What's wrong with that?
It's not true, Ivy. Grace is not John's mother.
But he's always wanted a mother, and now he has one. How can you take that away from him?
What happens if he finds out the truth?
How? I'm certainly not going to tell him. And if you just leave well enough alone, then everybody wins. He'll have the best mother in the world. Grace. Come on, David. You know I'm right. Not only will your son be happy, I won't have to expose your secrets.
Fine, we'll stay.
I knew you were an intelligent man.
I have a question for you about Julian.
What about him?
Well, firstly, I think it's interesting that a crazy old lady comes by and says that she thinks Julian's been murdered. And then Luis drops by and says that the tabloid thinks so too.
And what does this have to do with me?
See that picture, Ivy? See that face? That's the face of someone who could commit murder.